That's the kind of experience he does not have. He went from a writer of a bad book, a badly written, kind of dumb book, to professor, to director of a research, center. It is an incredible leap that you would not expect anyone to make, even if they were 3 times as intelligent, even if they were as intelligent as everyone is initially made him out to be. If he was a genius, without this kind of experience, without any kind of experience in management and directing something, in directing research, you're just going to leap into this role and know exactly what to do? Of course you aren't. Of course you need to develop this. I mean, it feels so profoundly racist to me.
Yeah, it is.
To say that a black man, by being, magically black, the magic of his melanin, like he now knows, management.
Yes.
He now knows how to bring projects to, a successful completion. He knows how to reach milestones at a good pace. He knows how to monitor the output of underlings and, measure progress, all of that. These are things you learn over years and years and years of managing smaller projects, and being watched over by some kind of supervisor or manager who is teaching you the ropes.
Yeah.
That's how everybody else learns it.
I mean, right. And it would be one thing, I guess, if they had just put him in the sort of figurehead position and say, okay, somebody else is going to run this, somebody who shares your values, but they are going to be in charge and you are going to be the forward facing.
Right. You're the president, they're the executive director.
Right.
There's somebody else who's moving.
And I don't know, maybe that was floated at one point. Maybe he didn't want that. Maybe nobody thought of it. I don't know. But no, it's just a terribly unfair position to put somebody in. And then you've got like Christopher Rufo and Tucker Carlson and all these people immediately seeing this and piling on him. And then that just creates a boogeyman that he can respond to. Like his whole thing is, Kenny's thing was always, we have to build this organization, so that it's as strong as the, white nationalist domestic terrorist front that we are fighting.
Right. Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, guess what? Neither of these things really exist, in the dimensions that you seem to think they do.
I think he was set up to fail. I can feel, people got mad at me for this, actually, when I shared this on Twitter, because they're like, how could you say this? His ideas are so awful. Like, they have had so much measurable, yes, they have had a terrible impact on America. I can hold that separately from the fact that I don't know how much better he could have done given who he was. Our system failed him. We should be meritocratic. We should not have allowed somebody who was clearly incompetent to get to this point. I would not give a toddler a driver's license. I wouldn't do that. And if I did that, that would be my fault. Like if something horrible happened, toddler managed to kill himself or whatever, or kill the engine, that would be on me and not on the toddler. And I do think there is an extent to which the fault is at, it should be laid at the feet of whoever it was that allowed him to open the center at Boston University. So I would be looking at the university itself. I would be looking at who okayed this, which group of people allowed for this to happen. They are the people who lost $55 million.
Well,
but do you think that that's letting him off the hook? Like people were saying that you're letting him off the hook. You're treating him like he's not a child. He has agency. Yeah, he has agency, but we all know what competence means, right? Like we know that. Like it would be if someone gave me a job that I was deeply unqualified for, but they said, "Hey, Sarah, we're so excited. We are the selection committee, and we are here to select the best person for the role." In choosing me, they make me feel as if maybe I could do this, right? Because I have no reason to think that they actually aren't even judging for competence at all. They're not interested in that at all. That's not why they're picking me. I presume that they are choosing me, that they're doing something responsible here, or they're taking a chance.
Yeah, well, you buy your own press.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I should get into this, but it reminds me of the Roxane Gay phenomenon, right? I mean,